I said in the first show, not everybody is a brilliant gardener, right? Not everybody has a degree in horticulture. Not everybody has a green thumb. But when you buy our Today's Special, you are going to automatically become the envy of your neighborhood. These are hanging azalea baskets from our friends at Improvements. Anytime, any season, anywhere, you have absolutely gorgeous flowers, and you get two of them. Two of the beautiful flower displays, two of the wonderful cocoa fiber baskets, all the chain to be able to hang it. They are so realistic, it's ridiculous. This is the multicolor right here. And look at how, I mean, you would never know that these are not real, but I can touch them. I would never do that with real flowers. They're durable. Look at the beautiful basket underneath, and you get two of those. You can hang them in front of a door. You can hang them on your patio, by your pool. Anywhere that you want to beautify your space, you can do it. Here they are in orange. I love the orange color. I mean, I think that's probably my favorite today. Beautiful. You get to them, we put them in a window box right here. So you don't have to hang them if you don't want. Here's the yellow, which are absolutely gorgeous as well. Pick it up, you see how full of flowers they are. And honestly, I am 6 inches away from it. It looks like a real plant. Nobody would know. And also very, very popular today is our 2-pack of pink. I'll give them a little movement so you can see how beautiful they are. They are truly gorgeous. Speaking of truly gorgeous, Deb Byers is here. Yeah, you know, I gotta weave my girl in over here. And I mean it, you are a beautiful person. Lovely, lovely.
I love you to pieces.
So listen, we've already got 6,000 people that have bought these, okay?
Yes.
It is going, gone. So if you want to get them, this is the best that we do. Deb and I launched these, a single, many, many years ago.
Yep.
We were happily surprised that it sold out in an airing.
Yes, one airing.
And I was like, God, people who want color but aren't gardeners, they need this. They want this so bad.
Well, absolutely. And Improvements knows faux, because what we do is give you something that looks so unbelievably realistic. We gave you the petunia baskets last year, and you said, well, you know what? We want them a little bit bigger. We want more blooms. And, you know, we're ready to move on from petunias to something else more exotic. Well, we've got the azaleas with these spectacular, gorgeous plants. They're 12 inches in diameter, so they are fuller. There are 66 gorgeous, realistic blooms on each one of these beautiful plants. There is no wrong way to hang them. They've got absolute beauty, 360 degrees. They're 27 inches long from the top of the hook all the way down to that last beautiful spilling tendril. We're giving you that very high-end cocoa fiber basket that you would pay more money for if these were real, because the cocoa fiber helps to hydrate your plant, and that's why you would spend more money for it. But you don't have to hydrate these plants because they're faux, and Improvements knows faux. So not only are we giving you gorgeous colors, this happens to be the yellow, which looks like sunshine. We also have the gorgeous orange, which is like Mother Nature exploding with gorgeous color. We give you the beautiful pink that has touches of the white on it to get absolutely spectacular. And then the multi, which we know you love, which has all three of the colors. Absolutely spectacular with 66 varying colors of blooms on each one for 132 blooms on this set of gorgeous plants. Put them in a planter, take the chain off, put the chain in a drawer. You're going to want to use it again. It's super easy to attach with 3 little hooks, but hang it virtually anywhere. Nothing fancy you have to do because it's lightweight at 1 pound or 2.5 pounds. Hang them vertically, but simply putting the bottom one underneath on that cocoa fiber basket frame, and you have beauty, style, and absolute gorgeousness right out of the box to jumpstart spring in these temperatures now that are even cold down here in Florida, trust me.
Everybody deserves flowers. I remember when my mom, like a couple of years ago, my mom came to me and she's like, you know what I miss? And I was like, uh-oh, here she comes. What is she going to want now? And she said, I miss fresh flowers. You know, because John wasn't doing well. And, you know, my real dad passed years ago. She said, and I miss steak and lobster. So I brought her flowers.
Oh, nice.
Don't worry, I got a steak and lobster. I got a steak and lobster. Yeah, I got it later. But listen, even if you can't use your hands the way you used to, if you can't get down on the ground to plant Everybody should be able to have something pretty like this. And they're so realistic.
They are
I
absolutely
mean, look
realistic.
at them. I'm right next to it. It looks like a real plant to me.
Well, you know, we say jokingly that improvements knows faux. Well, we do know faux. We've been working in the industry for years. We've been able to bring you these gorgeous plants. What we've done is worked with the latest technology to bring you something that's absolutely realistic looking. Now, this happens to be the yellow, and again, you're not supposed to have favorites, but I do. We even gave you the little pistil in the center of the flower and the stamens. So the nature, you even think that a bee or a hummingbird would fly into this flower to go ahead and drink the nectar that's not there because this is faux. Even the greens are varying shades of green to give you that depth of color, and these will not fade. Now, traditionally, I personally love to have the look of a hanging plant, and before I started working for Improvements, I would go to the garden store, just like all of us, on a Saturday afternoon and struggle to find a parking spot and fight with everybody and go from plant to plant to plant to say, which one do I think is not going to die by the end of the season? And then I'd spend upwards of $25, $35, $40 on a plant and hope for the best. And then invariably, in a week or two, even if I was being super diligent, the flowers would start to fall off. And this is the absolute truth. I'd pick them up, I'd shove them back in the plant, going, please, 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 just last the summer. And invariably, at the end of the summer, they would be dead.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen with these. You're going to be able to open the box, look at them. First, you're going to admire them because they're so beautiful. Then you're going to zhuzh them. And that just means that you're going to unfurl them because they'll be coming to you in a box in a plastic bag. And they're going to just need to be a little bit loved to make these gorgeous tendrils come exactly as you like them. Then you just have to figure out where you're going to hang them. And then you just have to sit back and enjoy them. If you're using them in the front of your house, people are going to come by and go, wow, your home looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Because it's a really inexpensive, easy way for you to beautify your home and create curb appeal.
You know, one of my favorite plants that I have, and I believe my director, Rebecca, has one too. It's called the Desert Patio Rose.
Yes, yes, yes.
And we love it. And you know what I had to do yesterday at 6 o'clock? I had to run out there in my pajamas and pull that thing inside. Because it'll die.
The temperature.
We got into the low 40s last night, and I have had that plant for years. And Rebecca probably had to do the same thing, or you got to cover it. What's nice about these is there's no maintenance. I don't care what the temperature is. I don't care if it's snowing, raining, sleet, whatever. You can leave this outside. It's not going to hurt it. They're very, very durable. They're weather resistant.
Yep. You
can put them in the front of the house, back of the house, whatever. And for my earlier point with my mom, I got her one of these 2 years ago. I got her one of these, and she had it on her little screen porch forever.
Yes.
And she said every time I look at it, I feel like it's real. And I'm like, well, listen, who cares? It's colorful, it's beautiful, it's so well made. But the nice thing is, my mom wasn't going to get up there on a ladder and try to water it.
Exactly.
So if you're a senior and you're like, I want beautiful plants, but I don't want the maintenance, this is the answer. And by the way, the retail, if you were to get these at retail, which you can't, they're exclusive here from Improvements, would be $99, and it would be worth it because you got a plant pretty much forever.
Absolutely.
But we're doing it at half that price, Deb.
And it's worth it. Now, I'm loving that. This is what the team did. We've got our great styling team. They went ahead and hung a bunch of them. So it's almost like walking into a floral shop. We have all four of the colors.
You have the wreath, too,
and
right?
we have the wreath. The wreath is also in that multi. But look at how beautifully these work with one another, just like in Mother Nature.
Yeah.
So you could, if you can get a couple, look at how spectacular that is. And all they're doing is hanging on regular hooks. You don't have to hire anybody. You don't have to do anything, and you don't even have to maintain them. These are faux. And by the way, I happen to be standing in front of the orange. Now, the orange, I just want to talk about it for a second. These colors are the real colors of azaleas. These are azaleas, and we went back and we looked at all the colors that are available in Mother Nature and came up with these three great colors, and then we gave you the multi. This orange is a soft, beautiful, like a light tangerine, and look at how spectacular it is when the sun hits it.
Oh my gosh.
Look how multi-dimensional this is. These are absolutely spectacular, and in the center, you've got all the parts of the flower so that it looks like absolutely the real thing. That's what sets these apart from anything else that's out there. And you can go to stores that make faux plants and pay that high-end price for them. But we don't want you to have to do that. Now, the other thing that's happening here in this window box, it's just a regular window box. We didn't do anything special. I'm going to take the plant out because I want you to see how impossible it's going to be for you to have that high-end decorator look. Okay, there's a space there.
Yeah, here, I'll
watch
pull this one
okay,
out
here
too.
we go.
Watch. So there's
Plain
your basic
window
planter.
box. Now watch
Boring.
this. We're like going to be the gardeners at Versailles. Look how spectacular. And they need a little zhuzh. So now you've got that gorgeous look
That's
that you
awesome.
see, and it's absolutely amazing. Now we're making a little bit of a joke of it, but that's how versatile these beautiful plants are to give you a look that's a high-end look with no maintenance. If it rains, if it snows, if it sleets, if it hails, if the sun beats down, you don't have to worry about it. This is going to give you that beauty all year round.
And the other side looks just as beautiful. In fact, I think it looks better.
That's amazing.
But that's really what we're trying to tell you is you really can't muck this up. It's easy to do.
Totally.
Anybody can have beautiful flowers, and you don't have to spend days or weeks trying to tend them. Just put them wherever you want. We're going to give you the baskets. We're going to give you the chains, but you can do whatever you want with them. But everybody deserves to have flowers. So listen, if you want the multicolor, it's going to sell out first.
Oh, wow.
The red or the pink will be the next one to go, the one you're looking at there. The next one you look at will be the multicolor. These are going to go very quickly, so if you want those, I agree with Deb. I think that yellow is the brightest and cheeriest. This, obviously, the multicolor, if you can't decide on a color, then get that one. And look at how beautiful they are when they cascade. I mean, honestly, there's no bad way to look at it. And I'll tell you this, I don't know where the heck else you would find these.
You won't.
Go to a garden store. They don't carry them.
What? No.
You got to go to like a boutique.
Yes.
And they maybe have two that somebody already bought.
Or one of those kind of fancy stores.
They never last.
Absolutely. You're paying a fortune for faux. Not here. Oh, and the hook, by the way, now what we've done, this is the shepherd's hook, the improvement shepherd's hook that these are hanging on. We've got a dual hook. It's all steel. You'll notice that this one is about 4 feet high. It comes